Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back your lovely faces to another video here on the channel. Well, I've just come across something very interesting. This is actually from a couple of days ago, but we were talking about this on a couple of streams, and this is regarding the Oscar fan favourite. And obviously we went through it, I told people, because it is true, the Oscars only invented the fan favourite due to Spider-Man No Way Home, the film that has grossed $1.8 billion, which has basically saved cinema. It wasn't nominated for a lot of Oscars, only one, and that was for special effects, even though I do think it did deserve one for screenplay, because that was amazing. But this is where we get interesting. So this is coming from Variety. Johnny Depp, Zack Snyder, and Camila Cabello fandoms prove the absurdity of Oscar's fan favourite initiative. First of all, it's not absurdity. These are fans who these people love. That's it, this is what you do. If you're famous or whatever, each person has got their fan base. Everyone has. So as it goes down, on its face, celebrating the year's most popular films during the Academy Awards makes perfect sense. Movies are a popular art. After all, when the Academy announced it would celebrate the fan favourite movie of 2021, with a Twitter poll, anyone who spent roughly 50 minutes on Twitter could have predicted things would get weird. Narrator, they got weird. So, it does go on to say about Monday, the Academy announced 10 movies that made the cut for the Oscar fan favourite. Obviously, Spider-Man, like we were saying, $1.8 billion. Lack of Oscar nominations beyond visual effects was seen by many as a catalyst for this fan favourite initiative in the first place, which it was. Obviously, that's what was going on. And this is the top 10. So, I was actually really surprised about this because you got Army of the Dead, a zombie film. I enjoyed it. No, it's not exactly the greatest zombie film ever, but it's alright. Cinderella, an Amazon one, which people came out and they said, we're going to make this one the favourite, just as a joke. That's why it was number one for so long. Then you got Dune, which this kind of me a bit, because Dune is currently in the lead for Best Picture. So is Power of the Dog. Tick Tick Boom is up for Best Actor, Power of the Dog's up for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Supporting Actor. But then obviously you got Spider-Man, Malignant, which I absolutely love Malignant, Suicide Squad, and then you got Minamata, which we will get to Minamata in a minute, because this person who has wrote this article, well, let's just say they need to do a bit of research, especially when they work for Variety. Variety is the end-all to all movie news, because that is it. If you make it in Variety, then that's it, you're great. Rest of the list, however, is odd. Does make sense that Dune, the highest grossing Best Picture nominee, would make the cut. Why? It's in the Oscar race anyway. Same as Power of the Dog, which has won wide acclaim, but has also cracked Netflix Global Top 10 3 times. Most recently after the nomination announcement, when it got all the way up to 9th place. Also curious, the musical Tick Tick Boom, which I still haven't seen, starring Best Actor nominee and No Way Home co-star Andrew Garfield, which supposedly, that is actually a really good film. I haven't watched it because musicals are not really for me. But it did make the fan favourite leaderboard. Then it goes into Sing 2, made the cut, but no other animated film. No Encanto, the source of one of the most popular songs. We don't talk about Bruno. And actually, no Disney films at all made the list. Not Marvel studio releases Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Cruella, or Jungle Cruise with The Rock. Instead, the R-rated the Suicide Squad, which is a good film, but it's not exactly amazing. So, which spawned the popular HBO Max series Peacemaker, which is better than the film, but grossly underperformed at the box office, is in the fan favourite. It's joined by the horror film Malignant, the jukebox musical Cinderella, and Army of the Dead, and the period biopic Minamata. Now, this is where I saw this and I was like, mate, you need to do some research first, because the guy who wrote this, like I said, he just seems like a complete and utter douche, So this is what we got. Minamata, the Johnny Depp vehicle that debuted at the 2020 Berlin Film Festival right before this happened, that barely any human person has seen. I've seen it. so many other people have seen it as well. You know what? Let's have a little look-see here as well, shall we? Because I know for a fact, so many people who have seen it, they have done their reviews on it. And, you know, Rotten Tomatoes, 77%. You got IMDb, 7.5. Metacritic is 55. You got so many places which have actually done this. Let's have a look at... and on Amazon as well, we will look on here because it's on Prime Video if you live in the UK, which is great. You know, it's... right, give me a second, just... As you can see by here, you got Minamata, 4.5 stars. 410 people have done that one there. And this is currently free on the UK Amazon Prime if you have it, because you watch it with ads via IMDb. You also got Minamata on Rotten Tomatoes. Look at that. Audience score is 90. Tomato meter is 77. Minamata on IMDb. You've got 17,000 people have done that one. Again, you know, 7.5 out of 10. Popularity is going up. So when you got this person here who is saying, oh, yeah, it's not really like it, is it? It's like, well, no, mate. What you're doing here, you are just putting this because, well, we know why they're doing it, because fucking they just hate it, which is absolutely stupid, you know, because no one wants Johnny Depp to do well. None of them do. They all want him to fail, and that's absolutely absurd, because just because a court in the UK said a newspaper which can lie about things was substantially true. So, as it does go on to say, you know, last July the film's director, Andrew Levitas, accused MGM of attempting to bury his movie, which is very true, due to Depp's high-profile legal battle over allegations of this by AH, which also cost Johnny Depp his role in Fantastic Beasts movie, which I actually saw the trailer for that the other day, and I was like, you know what? Even if Johnny Depp was in it, I wouldn't watch it because it looks shit. I just wouldn't watch it, you know? Even if he was in it. So it does go on to say that, intentional or not, Minamata about how American photographer Eugene Smith documented the effects of severe mercury poisoning in the titular Japanese coastal town, was indeed buried, opening in a small handful of international territories in 2021. It just debuted in limited release domestically on February the 11th. And yet, despite being nearly impossible for most people in the world to see the film, no, it's not because it's over here in the UK, it's on Blu-ray, it's in Blu-ray and online in France, Belgium, everywhere. So, again, this person's just thinking, well, it's only limited here in America, so no one's seen it. Yeah, mate, the world is more than just America. Does go on, obviously, it says, most people in the world to see Minamata is among the 10 films eligible for fan-favourite recognition at 2021 Oscars. That is due to Depp's highly organised and extremely online fandom, who have rallied to support the actor throughout his career downswing. So, you got all of this by here. So we got half a paragraph, one paragraph, a massive paragraph, and a bit by there. No other film has that about it. No other film, just the Johnny Depp one. Because they know. They're like, oh my god, this guy, we gotta do all of this. And it's really, really annoying. So it does go on to say, obviously, similar campaigns have also evidently been waged by fans of Cinderella star Camila Cabello, Army of the Dead director Zack Snyder, who have flooded Twitter with near-identical tweets endorsing their respective films for fan-favourite consideration. Army of the Dead may have also benefited from the fact that Snyder's other 2021 release, Justice League, is ineligible for fan-favourite consideration because its exclusive release on HBO Max precluded it from Oscar consideration. Which is kind of funny because Netflix films are on there. They go straight to Netflix. I didn't see Power of the Dog in any cinemas. I didn't see Power of the Tick Tick Boom in any cinemas here in the UK or in America. So why can't that do it? None of this is intrinsically bad. These fans are merely exercising their skills to boost the projects, and people they most want to succeed. Indeed, this kind of irrepressible dedication has become common currency on social media, especially Twitter. Then it goes to go on to say about digital buzz mix of the dogged coordination, allegedly bots. So it should be no surprise about this. Current Academy president said they were a deadline. Well, enthusiasm is enthusiasm. Yeah, exactly. But that's what we got there. But there, obviously, if No Way Home ends up winning the vote as expected, will fans of Depp and Snyder, who poured so much time and expectation into Twitter poll, feel like they were invited into the Oscar process or spurned by it? Conversely, if Minamata or Cinderella prevails, will the wider audience and Academy voters think this initiative really demonstrated which movie was the biggest fan favourite of the year? Or will it just prove which fans are best at Twitter? So, with all of this, with them saying, if they win or if this wins, Spider-Man's bound to win. First of all, there's no trophy is being given out to anyone. It's just going to be during the broadcast when they say this is the fan favourite. If Minamata wins, great. The film is fantastic, But again, no, they don't want to tell you that. Cinderella, I haven't seen it, but my niece did, and she absolutely hated it. She turned it off halfway through, and she put on Disney Cinderella, the actual cartoon, and goes, this is Cinderella. That was rubbish. So there we go. We got that one there. Army of the Dead. It's a zombie film. It's exactly that, It's not Shakespeare. But then, obviously, you got Tick, Tick, Boom, which I haven't seen. But you got Power of the Dog, which I have seen. Dune, which I love. You got 3 films there, which are in the Oscar race for big Oscar categories. Why are they in the fan favourite? They shouldn't be in the fan favourite, if you ask me. If they're nominated in Best Picture, they should not be in it. That's what I think, anyway. So that would literally take out Dune and take out Power of the Dog. It would give other films a chance, because, like they said, this is for fan favourite. Like I said, Minamata, brilliant film. Johnny Depp just disappears into the role. Everyone in that film did a superb job. Personally, like I said, I really thought Minamata would have got at least production design and cinematography Oscar nods, but it didn't, because the film just looks beautiful. But that's what we got today, guys, and it's kind of interesting to see how this has gone about. But I am going to be on Soups' channel in the next hour or so jump on over to there if you're seeing it at this time when it goes live. We will be over there with a host of other people, and we will be talking about some things that came out over the weekend. I do have an email address for people. If you would like to get in touch with me, cgsquestions@gmail.com. That one there, say if you've got any questions or any topics you'd like to be seen discussed on a live stream or in a video, let me know. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates. We do have membership as well down below, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care now. Bye-bye, guys.